Week 5, boyos! Alright peeps, we are here once again for day 1 of week 5. We are in the home stretch now. 2 more weeks of the regular season before we head to playoffs. And here we are for another day of games. I don't think the games today are too interesting, which is also potentially good news, because if things go one-sidedly, then it's not gonna be a long day. For those of you who were on my stream, when will I release this? Those of you who were on my stream last week, you'll actually know that I've been having some stomach discomfort. You know, it's gotten better. I went to the doctor yesterday, got some medicine, so I should be a little okay, but you know, still not 100%. So hopefully everything's still fine, right? I should still be okay to do my job today. But yeah, things should be. We'll see, I guess. All right, let me head on over to the talent room. Rose doing makeup live on stream as usual. Anything you want to share to the vlog?
Guys, first of all, I host MPL MY, not MPL ID. Don't ask me where Kirk, King Kong, or Onig is. I'm not their babysitter. And yeah, stop shitting on my life.
Alright guys, go shit more on her life. Just finished my hair. Mic check's happening, but I'm not there, so LaFell is so lonely. I'd better make sure he's not lonely. Hairstylist did a new style today, guys. What do you guys think? This is different. We haven't done this sort of hairstyle before on MPL MY. They said it's China style. You guys think it's China style? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should we do this style more? Right peeps, we're doing mic check now. It's actually the first time of the season I'm casting with LaFell. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Today's game should be alright. Should be okay.
Should be alright?
It shouldn't be that disappointing, you know? If it is, it is. Oh.
We've been getting disappointed a lot this season.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like it's like the first 3 weeks we're kind of like week 3 is like okay-ish.
Okay.
Week 1, week 2 definitely like yeah. Actually no, week 2 was super bad. I take it back. Week 1 bad, week 2 kind of okay, week 3 super bad, week 4 amazing.
Alright.
And now week 5, tomorrow should be amazing.
Okay, so generally, have the games been bad because of the timeline or because of the teams?
The teams. Yeah, because like they all make mistakes. Like it's one thing to make one mistake one time, you know? But you keep on doing it for weeks now, and I'm like, bro, like you should have learned.
True.
For example, certain teams they catch the front line when the front line has full items, and then they're surprised why they couldn't get a kill, right? And then you have teams like Homeboys where if they pick up someone from the front line, they chain CC the guy to make sure that he can't flicker away, he can't run away, he can't use his skills, and then he dies, you know? So a difference of execution for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think us casters have been showing a lot more of our feelings.
Oh yeah.
This season.
We're being more honest. We're being more honest.
Honesty is the best policy, guys. Yeah. Honesty is the best policy. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
You're ready for the day, everyone?
Let's go OB.
Let's go OV. Yes. Will OV win today?
Yeah, I hope so.
You hope so?
Yeah. I'm looking at DJY.
Looking at DJY, alright.
You got bands or not?
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Let's see.
So friends, this is my lunch. It's supposed to be some kind of onigiri sandwich kind of thing, but because it came in this package and it was covered in sauce and I had to like pull apart the film for the seaweed and everything, now it is this. I am gonna need to figure out a way to eat this. Amazing.
tama. Nama saya Rose, host ang Just a Panjang Pusi ini.
Engage in the mid lane, the flicker turtle strike. Gonna get purified away by Storm though, and the Winter Crown keeps Keeman alive. Gabby cannot find the angle in, but the Death Sonata doing so much poke damage. Storm gonna be forced to back off. Glorious Pathway also comes out. Multiple resources spent, but still no casualties yet.
Rossi, a good hook, can win the game. Oh, Gaby!
Gaby gonna look for Siska. Commits the Yogi Shadow Kill. Look for final blow though. Gonna disjoint it with the iframes, but that means no Benedetta ult. And pulls in Keeman though. He's gonna be sacrificed. Sky Piercer picks up the kill. Meanwhile, they finish off Momo as well. Killing spree going over. Gaby nearly melts away, but Zihin picks up the double. Electrifying blow. Siska finds Gaby in the back. The Lantern Flare gonna pick up 2 members of Todak, but now Siska's the only one left over. Triple kill from Zihin. Siska! With the shutdown, triple kill! He survives with the immortality!
Yo, Siska is like, yeah, just give me the Benedetta.
Work on the tower, but he ends up giving away the crossbow. Winter Crown comes out though! Tsunami Slam, purified away, crossbow tank comes out, Keeman sacrifice! But here comes the flying 1-1, double kill! Triple for Skyzed! They're chasing it out, the maniac! It's savage!
Oh.
Skyzed wipes out the kings of the ocean! The Exalt turns it around!
Oh my god, at this point, how do you...
Alright peeps, so we just finished match 1. I feel like there are a lot of things that need to be said about match 1.
And all of them are bad.
All of them are bad, but let's go ahead and ask anyway. So peeps, what do you guys think of Todak versus DX?
I need to pray.
Need the
What else?
I need to ask God for guidance of how I should ask people. If people are like, hey, did you like the game? And I'll be like,
Do I lie or do I? Because you know how God say don't hurt people? So like,
You
do
did
you
say
lie? Or do you not want to hurt people?
I see.
if I was Husky, if I know Husky long enough,
What do you mean?
Alright.
Husky?
Husky would say,
Oh, why
I
would
don't-
Husky?
I don't condone cyberbullying. But maybe this one,
This one's arguable, you know?
He just pulled out what would Husky do card.
What would Husky do?
ask Husky, he would say this.
Like Lafel says, cyberbullying is bad, but Husky says cyberbullying is fine.
That's not what
Cyberbullying is negotiable.
he said. He's becoming a clipper right now. He's taking shit out of content.
So someone's gonna do it. Staffa J1, people already say we look alike anyway.
They're just being racist.
That's probably true. It's okay. It's fine.
So it is recommendable to be toxic or what? Cyberbullying if the team is sucks and bad and lots of more lah. Ada macam-macam kata cannot say that, cannot say because
Cannot say,
for
cannot
your
say.
YouTube kan? Cannot.
What? Cannot? Too bad. Okay. You heard it here, folks. But yeah, basically, very interesting. I feel like I just broke character on cast at this point. I think at this point, all of us are breaking character on cast because this season has been very interesting, to say the least. Fanny in game 1, just straight up not good. Sorry. It's better than mine, but that's not a high bar to pass. And then we did get a Savage. I don't feel like that should have happened. There's things that need to be fixed. Basically, there's a lot that needs to be fixed. There is so much that needs to be fixed. And then after this is OP versus MV, which on paper should be easy for MV, right? Right? I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. We'll be having a little field trip to buy some ice cream goreng. Good old fried ice cream.
Oreo?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Bisa? Chocolate 2. Oreo 2. Oreo 3.
Todak kalah 2-1 dengan DX. DX menang 2-1 dengan OB. Tahap Todak sama macam OB. Apa pendapat kau, Ros?
Aku tak ada pendapat, aku nak makan aiskrim.
So, di manakah level ni?
Tapi Vamos kalah dengan Todak 2-0.
Macam tu. Okay, jujur.
We actually don't have much time until the next game starts. It's okay. We just eat ice cream on the cast, right? When we go live, you guys might see us eating ice cream. Who knows? Who knows?
No, match 2 no need. Good luck, guys. Knock an ice cream.
Eating ice cream. We're gonna cast while having ice cream. Something nice and tasty.
I was just gonna say you gotta cool down after the first game. You know?
We need to go. We didn't even warm up.
Kind of fried your brains, maybe.
Fair enough. So now we're getting fried ice cream instead. Cancel it out, yo. Fight fire with fire.
PSM.
Did you know you can get an official pet passport in Malaysia for 7 ringgit?
No, I didn't actually.
So apparently
Really?
you can get one for a cat, a dog, and a rabbit. A horse is 9 ringgit though, because horses are big, right? So you have to add another 2 ringgit there.
What if it's not a cat, a dog, or a rabbit though?
Then they can't get passports. Welcome to MPL MY. You guys are watching the English broadcast with me, Lafel, as well as Stafa. I'm fasting right now, and Stafa's eating a ice cream goreng. Fried ice cream?
Yeah.
It looks damn good.
It does.
Yeah,
It's
he's
really good,
eating during
actually.
cast. It's
Yeah.
whatever, it's whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. I got this from one of the food stalls outside, which you guys can do too if you come to watch MPL MY live.
Get your tickets.
Yeah.
Homeboys and SRG, I did hear from the guy. Homeboys games, SRG games usually sold.
Lord crashing in, title strike, not gonna commit to it. Holy defense eats up most of its HP actually, so Monster Fish is not gonna be able to use that for too long. Zaman Force comes out. Look at the damage from Ruff. He's just standing there. Tsunami Slam gonna drag the Katot back into the rest of MV. Spear of Misery. Revitalize keeps him alive. NetherRealm as well, but Zeno eventually picks up the unstoppable streak, and now the rest of NetherRealm is wasted away, and Zood barely gets away. Drags Zeno into the base. He still gets the double kill, but Div eventually finds the shutdown.
I wonder if that's going to be enough because they took down Zeno. Shao wants to go in, and it looks like he doesn't have any ways to really do anything.
Finds a chance. Ogi Shadow Kill bounces to the minions though. Bit unlucky, but they do forward. Gets 2-man knocked off. Once again, gonna get kicked off and knocked off with the Violent Requiem, but the double NetherRealm gonna be utilized. Hashi uses the AOG defensively. Spear of Destruction lands in. Ruff gonna follow them back into base. No casualties just yet. Shaft trying to clear up the minion wave as quickly as possible. Monster Vicious still not able to quite find the opening they're looking for, but they're gonna try and push it this time. Ogi Shadow Kill comes in, melts down OB, but they can back off into the base to heal up. MV still not able to get the end game.
Maybe take the fight in the final spot with Amos. Whoever get.
Alright, well, looks like we got a pretty quick day one here, folks. 2-0 for our second match. And it's a Friday, so there's only 2 matches. Hold on. Which means that it is now time for me to head home. Get some rest because I'm gonna be casting tomorrow as well, and tomorrow is gonna be a big one, right? We've already pointed it out. It is going to be the Homeboys SRG matchup. That one is really, really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that one. By the time this vlog comes out, we'll already know the results of that, but right now, I actually do not know. I don't know what that's gonna be. I'm actually thinking Homeboys might stand a pretty good chance of doing it, but it really, really depends. So I'm really glad I get to do casting for that one. I get to do play-by-play for that one, if I'm not wrong, actually. And good news, my tummy held out pretty well for today. You know, I didn't have any issues. I didn't even need to go to the bathroom, so that is very good. It's a good thing I went to the doctor yesterday. The medicine has done wonders. Besides that as well, I also got this. This is the Homeboys jersey from last season, actually. They gave him out to the casters, but I wasn't around, so I think Lafel was holding on to it, and he didn't have a chance to give it to me until now, because I literally have not had the chance to cast with him until now. Always great, you know, always love casting with Lafel. He's such a fun guy to cast with. Definitely made today more interesting because the matches were not the most interesting, but there was definitely entertaining aspects of it. Either way, here I am at my car, right? So I'm gonna be driving home, get some rest, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah, let's go. Dodo. Yeah. Okay peeps, time for week 5 day 2. Today is the big day. big match, good matches happening today, hopefully, compared to what we saw yesterday, right? Already all dressed up, getting ready to head out. Dodo's here as well. Hello, sir. How are you feeling today? Good. Hopefully, everyone is looking forward to what is going to be happening today. And once again, no idea what the results are now. By the time this video comes out, we already will know. And we will be able to tell which of these two teams actually is the top of the standings. Will SRGOG finally be dethroned? Will Homeboy show us that we have some championship potential in the new team after all? Those are all questions that I'm sure everyone is very eager to find out. And I'm very eager to find out. Very excited to do play-by-play once again. And today, I'm feeling a lot better, right? No more tummy sus. I think that's very good. Yeah, the doctor's medicine has actually done wonders. But yeah, alright. Time to head out, everyone. I'll see you guys at the stadium. And here we are once again, peeps. I'm at the arena, heading up over to the talent room to get hair and makeup done. My hairstyle from yesterday was actually not bad. Maybe I should ask the hairstylist how to do it so that I can do it at home. Not that I know if I can actually do it at home. Sometimes you just can't do these things. Well, we'll see. Peeps. So before we got to do our hair and stuff, we had a bit of a discussion here about the points going on for the season right now, and we have a very interesting sort of situation in the middle of the rankings. The lower end, not really sure what to call it, between Todak, Vamos, and DX, where especially after DX won against Todak yesterday, Todak is now in a situation where they're kind of gatekeeping Vamos by remaining very close in points, but just slightly ahead. And actually, if they end up tied by the end of the season, Todak goes ahead because they win the head-to-head apparently.
Unless there's a three-way tie, then we need a tiebreaker.
Yeah, that would be rough because it's a weird rock paper scissors situation because DX won against Todak, Todak won against Vamos,
Yes.
and then Vamos won against DX.
Yeah, so if at the end of the season, these three teams are tied in points, then there has to be a tiebreaker. But if it's in a situation where Toda and Vamos is at the same points, then it's Vamos not making it through.
Yeah, so like
head-to-head.
Todak and Vamos are both in a spot where they might not make it to the playoffs, which is kind of insane.
Very
We're very insane talking about
It's
it.
literally Todak and Vamos. Of all teams, DX has a better chance of making it than them now.
An MLT, man.
Yeah, and what's even funnier is that Todak and Vamos have 2 matches remaining, and they're both against JP and Arrow. And we know that based on Arrow's performance right now, there's a pretty good chance Arrow will beat them both. Unless something random happens, which is not impossible considering the season we've been having.
Because as I said, Malaysian jungler is not that strong.
But it also means that if we take Arrow out of the equation, JP is now the team that determines the fates of Todak and Vamos. And JP themselves probably have no chance of making it to the playoffs. So they're just there, existing, and messing with people.
Ambil hati balik bro. Ambil hati balik. Todak for life.
Oh, got the Todak shirt on today. Well, we'll see what happens.
Celebrate see me laughing at Gabe's Fanny.
Nice.
Caster is laughing.
Oh, you guys were laughing? We were dying. We were suffering. We were straight up.
Basically dying.
We were calling the man out. I was actually cyberbullying him on the English side. Right, peeps, we be doing mic check now. Sharing the desk today with Mr. Gideon and LaFell. Y'all looking forward to the games today?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very much so.
So excited.
You don't look very excited.
So excited.
You don't sound very excited.
Because I have to sit through a couple of other games before I get to the one I want.
Ah,
The
alright.
thing is, like, it's also like kind of bad. It's not the last one.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
and then there's a possibility that it could end very anticlimactic, you know.
You get
Let's
your salad first.
let's think about like what we want to do for Homeboys SRG when they win. Because I legit wanted to bring their jersey. I totally forgot. I have a Homeboys jersey. We can use that. SRG. Like if they brought flags, I might consider just bringing one flag up here.
I'm pretty sure you can talk to like Stomach's family and be like, you got like a scarf, you got like there's something.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
all
yeah,
got
yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
That's one way of doing it if you want to have it on the desk.
Is there anything interesting we can? It is a big game. The big game. My hair looks terrible right now. I haven't done hair yet. Oh man. Oh man. Should be good. Should be good, peeps. Alright. We will see. I mean, even the not Homeboys versus SRG matches today shouldn't be too bad, right? I think they should be interesting enough.
I feel like it's interesting because they have to win. It's not one of those games where it's like whatever, you know. So I feel like it's I.
What, the last game or the first game?
So the first game, DX has to win and Team Ray has to win to go to playoffs. If they lose, they like high chance they don't go to playoffs. And in the last game for Todak, if they lose, especially 0-2, there's a high chance that they don't go to playoff, and then Vamos has to go to playoff. If Todak wins, Vamos has very little chance to actually make it.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
What a situation this is.
It's partly their fault, you know.
Yeah, I think it's kind of self-inflicted.
It's pain. Just pain.
I don't know. These games are so coin flippy that it's just like, should I be excited for it? We'll see. Just wait and see.
Eddie, Tsunami Slam gonna be stolen away, used by Rafty actually, pulls Reggie in, AOG cancelled. Lazier's too far forward, he sets up the crossbow of Tang. Skyzed jumps back in, praises Ref, does not manage to connect. Brethren will go down first, but over the rest of the Maniac, it is another savage for Skyzed!
Dude, Skyzed is tied with Innocent.
Lord still alive up top. Conceal play comes in. Team Ray looking for the engage once again. They're taking it slow. Rafty jumps in with title strike. Slam gets purified away. Still alive. This guy coming in from the back line. The rest of his team trying to stay alive as long as possible. Thunderclap commits on Eevee, and he's blown up straight away. But this guy's gonna he's somehow alive. But Storm not gonna be quite as lucky. Killing spree going over to Lazier. They're still 4-man strong, but so is the X-Soul. They have held the line, and now this guy's going back in with the Thunderclap. He finds Trap. They turned it around. It's a double kill for the Masha! And now the winter crown comes in. Lazier keeping himself alive for a short while, but it's now 2v4. Crossbow tag finishes off Virgie, and Rossi finds the shutdown. It is a team wipe for the X-Soul.
They were looking for a street fight.
Hero, thoughts about the game, peeps?
It was good.
It was good?
Very good.
Very good. Very demure.
Local marksman to be nak angkat benda cakap Melayu ni. Subtitle lah.
Nice. Yeah, after that was quite the match one actually. Like we got our I have too many things.
Still recording?
Yeah, still recording.
Innocent who?
Wow, that's a statement right there.
When SRG has Skies, yes, has Skies.
Aha, 2 skies. We got the clash of skies. That will happen eventually. But for now, we officially have our second player with 2 savages. And the first time in MPL history that we have had 2 savages by the same player in 1 week in 2 consecutive games. That is quite something. But also, I don't think the match needed to go to game 3. And now there were definitely still some mistakes, but now Todak, Vamos gonna be sweating to DX is officially in 4th place. Obviously, they all still have some matches to play, but now it can be anyone's game. Who is not making it the playoffs? We'll find out soon. Anyway, we gotta get ready because next match is the big one. SRG OG versus Homeboys. Let's go!
Like, that's okay. My dad would be like, I don't think that's in the heavens. It's okay. It's that Atlas Lord of Souls. I'm like, alright, dude.
A smooth and professional event. For your safety, in the event of an emergency, please remain calm and follow the exit signs. Kindly evacuate row by row and directed by our staff. We encourage you to.
We got a proper full house in the stadium today, peeps. You can't really tell because it's a bit too dark, but it is full. It is full back there. This is gonna be a good one. Looking forward to it. You're getting ready. Look at Gideon. Man is. You good?
Please utilize the provided facilities.
I think he's good. He's fine. Let's go. Yep, saving energy. Conserving energy because we're gonna need it for this one, boyos. Let's go.
So take your seats.
SRG! Nice! Sebelah sini pula. Stay true, homeboys, boleh? Stay true! Stay true! Sama-sama bertenaga.
Dominating every opponent, they enter the arena as the reigning champions, guided by the courage and sovereignty of red and yellow, the colors of pride. With the heart of a champion and the mentality of a warrior, they crush every threat in their path. With the red and yellow on their chest, the symbol of glory, bow down before your champions, Slanger Red Giants OG Sports!
Silencing all doubts and conquering every opponent in their path. They've crushed every enemy and remain undefeated. With victory after victory, the throne of the regular season is now within reach. Now they set their sights on the reigning kings, ready to strike them down. Stay true, the undefeated challengers, Homeboys!
They find him and a tsunami slam brings Bell forward. He tries to flicker back to safety. Cram's already there. Ivan gonna throw his body forward with the revitalize to keep the rest of his team alive. Milk UG just cannot jump in. He cannot even play his Zaman foot. Amal will eventually find Stormy, but that is a monster kill. That is unstoppable. SRG OG running down the Homeboys. In Hipter of, oh my goodness, Izanami's just gone. Godlike streak for Skies, legendary for Innocent. The Homeboys are falling like bowling pins, and SRG OG is a steamroller right through the alleyway because there is no chance. The defending champions hold strong and take game number 1.
Clean game.
SRG OG has been hiding strats, guys. They've been hiding strats. You guys always talk about it, you guys always meme about it, but they have actually been hiding strats. We have never seen this draft this season. It's different. This is completely different, and Homeboys were just not ready. This is a different team. SRG has actually just been messing around. Oh man, now I'm worried. I don't know if we're gonna get a game 3. I really hope Homeboys can lock in. Now they have the chance to adjust after what they've seen, but Homeboys has not been humbled like that this whole season. I hope that they can recover. Fingers crossed we get a really good series here, because everyone's been looking forward to this one for a long time. We're tired, but we're all thinking like, what went wrong? What needs to change, right? The audience is still very full. Here's hoping. Let's see what happens. We're honestly seeing classic Sky Prince behavior once again. Guys, I have to admit, even I was doubting his performance a little bit this season, but I take it all back. Man's just been waiting for the right time to strike. Yeah.
Goes in, Tsunami Slam, pulls Ivan back, gets sniped, executed in an instant by Innocent. Now Graham continuing to walk forward. He is flaunting his dominance. Double kill for Innocent, donning light connect with Izanami. He needs to jetpack himself out of there. But that means Amal, he has no savior. He's got no friends. He's trying to escape, but you cannot escape the iron law of the Hulk man, Hulk beast. I mean, their title strikes, Tsunami Slam, this time pulling the glue back. AOG does defend a little bit. Innocent gonna be jumped on, Bell fights it. SOD comes in, MelQT cutting out the backline. Amal fights the shutdown on Innocent. Meanwhile, Sky's in 1v1 purified on MelQT. He's slain, he wasn't able to take him down. And now the rest of Homeboys trying to escape from the Baxia. Dawning Light connects with Amal. He's gonna take all of his HP. It's a 1-for-1, but Homeboys looking worse for wear. Called it, but damn, that was very aggressively here. Ivan gonna be left alone in the lurch. Revitalize isn't gonna save you here, sir. Double kill for Innocent, and now Amal gonna be jumped on as well. Tempest Blaze comes out, Skies with the shutdown. MelQT gonna be chased down as well. Double kill for the Sky Prince. 4 members of Homeboys fall in an instant, and with that, their chances of taking down the defending champions dwindle before their eyes. Izanami pulls in Yunes with the direction pulse, but he is 1v5, gets caught. Monster kill, the beast wipes out the Homeboys, and the dominance of the Red Giants continues. The kings of the regular season continue their monarchy. GG, well played.
It seems like we don't have much of a break before the last game, even though that second match went a lot quicker than expected. To think that SRG has been hiding strats this whole time, I cannot believe it. At least we have dinner. Very nice. Thoughts, peeps? About the match?
It was so good, but like, damn, like
None of us were ready for SRG.
Link is going to get buffed, but not buffed yet.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, Ling is a scaling hero. Sakai's made it look like he has a level 3 power spike.
SRG, both of SRG's comps were scaling comps. They were both late game comps and they were winning early.
That shows how much you know about ML. They look at it differently.
They look at it differently. Actually too good. They're actually too good. I don't even know. I don't even know how to feel. Time to just have dinner and not think about it. Because I don't have much time until next game. Let's go, peeps. See you guys there. Alright, back on the desk for the final game of the day here, peeps. Let's go. Aero Esports versus Todak. Should be interesting to see, especially since Todak needs points right now.
Minion wave is coming in for Aero. Can they use this as a chance to end? It is 3v5. Magma trying to lure the minions away. Will throw away his own life to make sure it happens. While Gebe is clearing them up. They will actually manage to do so. When the crown gonna be purchased by him. He actually jumps back in. Nearly melts down Zihin. He has immortality, but Gebe goes down. Legendary for Kotse. Aero Esports forces their way through to the crystal and take game number 1. Hazel did.
He's back. He's back.
Woo! Aero Esports with the instant collapse into the backline. Zihin is melted away, and Kotse picks up the killing spree. Even Zayed can do nothing as it's a double kill going over to Hazel. Magma just gonna try and run the opposite direction to keep Zyme Senpoi alive, but that's 4 members down, and the Flicker title strike sets up the triple kill. Aero Esports breaks through the ranks, secures the team wipe against Todak, and denies them their path forward. The clean sweep goes over to Aero Esports.
A beautiful counter engage from the side of.
Finished the last game. Now I can finish the rest of my dinner here. It's been a long day, but we are good. We're done. Very nice. All right, and that is it for week 5, day 2 here, folks. I'm only casting for day 1 and day 2 this week, so that means I am done for the week for now. I won't be around for tomorrow, thus that'll be the end of our vlog this time around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Once again, let me know what you guys thought. Anything you guys want to see the next time. I'll be casting 2 days on week 6 as well, so I might still do a vlog then if I decide I have the time. But yeah, share your thoughts in the comments, you know, like, follow, subscribe, whatever you guys need to do, you know, if you guys want to keep up with more content from MPL and from me. I got Dodo here as well as some 100 plus to bring home. And yeah, the games today were interesting, right? Unfortunately, SRG Homeboys went very one-sidedly, and I can't even really blame Homeboys for it. SRG hiding strats this whole time, hiding a completely different level of gameplay this whole time. No one would have expected that. No one could have prepared for that, you know? Homeboys did not even have the right textbook to study, you know, based on the games of this regular season. So I do not blame them for the loss at all. And it does give me a lot of confidence, right? I'm really happy to see that SRG are still as strong as before. Let me open this door. Right? Arrow Esports still looks pretty consistent, but Todak are kind of in a bad state. Very unexpected for the team with their sort of legacy. At this stage, they actually have to hope to clean sweep their next match, and also hope that Vamos doesn't do well. The fact that both Todak and Vamos are in this position is bewildering to me. But hey, anything can happen, right? And I'm happy for the new teams that are popping up in their place. For now though, it's time for me to head back to the car, and I will see you guys on the next video / vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye bye.